here's Brody Brazil.
Let me first just redeclare that I have a huge passion for sports, a huge passion for broadcasting, and especially a huge passion for new media platforms like YouTube. I love running this channel. I have a lot of fun watching it grow, watching the response, and getting to cover things that I find interesting. However, that being said, it's not easy. I mean, I try and make it look easy, effortless, to put out as many videos and cover as many topics and do all the research I do, but behind the scenes, I just want to take a little bit of time to translate what I think are the 5 hardest things about running my specific YouTube channel. And number 1 is just the frequency. I've got a brand new video out every single day, and it's been that way for about a year and a half now, coming up on almost 2 straight years of a brand new video generally coming out every morning Pacific time. Now, all of that is difficult because I'm, doing the videos, producing the graphics, editing, thumbnails, all that, but even more than that is the significant planning and programming to figure out, well, what videos should come out tomorrow? And how about the next day? Or what news items might be happening later this week that I should save some time for in the schedule and eventually get to making those videos? And how about if I'm going on vacation? Like if I'm gone for a week in the summertime, I need 5, 6, 7, 8 videos ready to go while I'm gone that still get released. So the week ahead, I'm usually cranking double time to get those videos out. And look, that's just my commitment. That's what I do here on the channel. A new video every single day. I have decided on that, but it is not an easy bar to hold up to. It really has been a difficult part of running this channel. And it's nice to stockpile a few videos just in case, or maybe I need to be away, or maybe I'm ill for a few days. I don't hope that doesn't happen anytime soon. So I need to kind of be ready for whatever's coming down the pipeline. And there's a lot of thought and planning that goes along with that. But quantity versus quality. I'll still always say this no matter what. Quantity is great, but if there's not quality to go along with that quantity, then there's no point, no purpose. I'm not going to put out bad videos just to try and have something every single day. So there's a lot of forethought and planning that nobody's ever even aware of. And timing matters in terms of the planning of videos and what should come out when. Well, the best received videos that I think I've ever done here on the channel are usually a reaction to something that just happened. Maybe that's the algorithm, maybe that's just what the audience craves the most, but if something newsworthy and noteworthy just happened, and I'm in the position to react to it, and I think my audience is going to receive it well, and that video is going to do well, then I'll come in here in the home studio and make the video. And if it's the morning hours and my son's at school, maybe my wife's at work, great, I'm in position to do that, but sometimes I'm not always in position to make a video. I've got other life responsibilities, work responsibilities. Sometimes it's not till late that night or early the next morning that I'll get in here and crank out that video. But I do recognize that, success largely relies on timing. It does matter when I make the video. However, I also want to have this counterpoint. Usually if I make a video really quick, it's based on my first impressions. Now, I do give it a beat to stop and think and get some clarity and try to really massage out what I want to say, how I want to approach this, what am I really trying to get after here in covering a story or a video or a message. But first impressions aren't always as good as the deeper formed opinions. Like when you can let your opinion and the facts mature a little bit, and when you can really let it sink in, sometimes your take on things is even better 12 hours from now versus right now. But again, timing matters, and I want to still have good takes, but I want to have timely takes, so there is always that balance. Okay, in case you haven't noticed, I ramble often. And I also realize that the average view time here on this channel, usually 5 to 7 minutes per video. So if I make a 13-minute video, usually people are watching at least about half. But realistically, knowing what's optimal, I should be aiming every video for 8 minutes. And I just glanced down to see that we're about at the 4-minute plus mark here on this video. But I can't help myself sometimes in maybe over-explaining or adding some extra opinions or being just a little too wordy or always going longer than 5 to 7 minutes or 8 minutes or however long I'm going here, 12, 13 minutes. Sometimes I can't help myself. And also a big part of that is because I don't edit my videos on this channel. I say I don't edit them. I clean things up at the beginning and end, and if there's a mistake, I'll go back and fix it. but I'm not somebody who edits every sentence out, right? I don't do the cut thing like a lot of YouTubers do. I like to be a one-take Jake. And that's mostly because I can do it all in one take. And I should be able to do it all in one take. And it just feels more natural when there's not a bunch of jump cuts in between. So trying to be a one-take Jake and rambling, they kind of go hand in hand. And that's kind of a hard thing for me, to be honest. I also try to get away from the broadcaster guy voice and presentation. And of course, I was trained and I practiced a certain television delivery for so many years using my voice like this and talking all the certain ways that broadcasters do. But YouTube, as you know, is a much more chill medium than that. Nobody wants to see me on here, suit and tie, acting all stiff like a broadcaster. So it's mainly the voice and the tone and the delivery and the presentation. I'm just trying to be natural here. I'm trying to talk to you as if you were right in front of me. I'm trying to make this as natural as I can, even though me looking into a camera for so many years was very stiff and very formal and very broadcaster-ish. And last but not least, there's all the other stuff you don't see behind the scenes about running a YouTube channel. Idea formulation, a constant list of what should I cover next. We talked about scheduling it out. That's after I've already committed to making a video and done the keynote presentation and it's locked and ready to go. How about a list of ideas of things that I maybe should get to? Making these graphics, page after page, image after image, doing a little quick touch-up editing, making a thumbnail. Sometimes I will spend 30 to 45 minutes on a single thumbnail for a video. For a video that's like 7 minutes long, 30 minutes on the thumbnail, but you have to because you want to make it clickable. You want to do the video justice by having a good thumbnail and obviously a video title as well too. Those don't just come out of thin air. There's a lot of thought and crafting behind all that. And then all the links and descriptions and checking in on comments. So there's a lot of work and stuff, other stuff after the fact of a video. It's not just sitting down, hitting record, going, and everything's ready. Like there's a lot going on behind the scenes of these videos. But you know what? It's kind of like a television production, if I'm being very honest. Old school television production, we try and make it look easy. We try and pretend like, graphics and videos and the right sound and music, and it just comes up. It happens. It doesn't. It takes a lot of skill, a lot of preparation, a lot of practice, and a lot of people who know how to execute well in the moment to make it look seamless and to make it look quite easy. It's not easy. Neither is this channel, but I'm not here to make it a bad thing. I just want to share that. I wanted to show you a little bit behind the scenes of what is a grind here and the stuff I work really hard at. So anyway, that's the end of this video. I hope it came across the right way. Let me know in the comments section if it did. Also, while you're down there, a thumbs up. I would greatly appreciate that. Helps me, this video, and this channel. One more thing, don't forget to go down there and hit that subscribe button. That way I can definitely see you back here next time.